Over the last 11 years, I've gotten hundreds of thousands of spam comments on my site, and if you're watching this, you can probably agree with me. It's beyond annoying. So you might be wondering, is it even worth leaving comments turned on? What are the actual benefits? And should you leave them enabled or disabled? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer that for you. Hey there, my name is James McAllister, and over the last 11 years, I've been building up blogs, with several of them getting millions of visits per year. And I'll just say it straight up. I have comments enabled for all my blogs. I never turn them off, and I'm going to make a good case why, if you're like most people, you probably shouldn't turn them off either. And really, I have 3 good reasons for this. The first is that it's negative for real users, who may actually want to comment on your stuff. And let's be real, this is no way to build a loyal or engaged audience. As someone that reads blogs, it's almost insulting when you get all the way to the end of a post, you have something to say, and comments are closed. I remember this one time I was reading this article, it was about surrogacy, because I was really hoping to have a kid via surrogacy, and the article, it was super emotional. It was one of the most, if I have to be honest, real articles I've ever read. And I just had so much feeling and felt like the door was just slammed in my face when I couldn't share what I was, experiencing. Now, it's hard for writing to move me, especially short articles like this one. But this person's story was so powerful, and the thoughts they experienced, the emotion that they shared and I shared as well, it really resonated with me on a deep level. And I scroll down to the bottom, and comments were closed. Now, I want you to think about how this might feel to someone reading one of your posts. When you disable comments, it's like ranting at someone for 5 or 10 or 20 minutes, and then walking away before they can share anything back with you. It's one-sided and it's closed off. It flat out tells them that you don't care about what they have to say. They're to listen to you, but not connect with you, and their ideas don't matter. But maybe you don't care about that. You probably will care about this next point, however. That is, the comments themselves will drive traffic to your posts. It's essentially free content being written for you. Many people don't realize this, but if you're using comment systems like Disqus or WordPress's built-in comment system, the comments themselves are indexed by Google. This means they can be found in search results, causing your article to show up even if it wouldn't have before. You can test this yourself by taking a comment on your site, wrapping it in quotes, and using the site operator. Best of all, these comments often ask follow-up questions that aren't addressed in your article, or they're phrased differently and help introduce more LSI keywords. Long story short, allowing comments means more Google traffic. And finally, the downsides of leaving comments on really aren't that bad. Even if you're getting absolutely hammered with spam, this can be dealt with. There are a bunch of different spam management plugins available for WordPress, and most of them are pretty good at eliminating spam entirely. I personally use a combination of one called Anti-Spam and one called Clean Talk. I'll link to both of these in the description, so you can install them on your own site as well. Anti-Spam is free, and Clean Talk, I think, if I remember correctly, is something like $1 a month. Using this combination, I get less than a dozen spam comments a week that actually make it through the filters. And I can see that no real comments are getting marked as spam by mistake. It's a great solution. So basically, once you set it up, spam is already 99% dealt with. If you are still getting hammered, you can either just, deal with it. It really doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Or you could even hire something like a virtual assistant who can moderate the comments for like $3 an hour. If you aren't yet at that point though, or you just want more traffic than you know what to do with, sign up for my free workshop at jamesmcallisteronline.com/workshop. It'll show you the content strategy I've used to bring millions of people to my websites, working just a couple hours a day. It's free, I'd love to see you there, and I think it can really help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.